area right here is for wheelchairs.
Yeah, my son's got a pet tonight. Do you
Okay,
mind if I
we've
stand
got
up
this
here?
for wheelchair. We got
That-
this
that's on-
thing. Yeah. Well, this side's fine. Well.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And now, stepping out to throw the first pitch, Mark Malden. Mark Malden is a baseball enthusiast and is related to Caleb Cross.
That was Caleb Cross singing the national anthem. Welcome to another night of Sanford Spinners Old North State League baseball here at the Webb in Tramway Park. Perfect strike. Tonight's Old North State League matchup features the Sanford Spinners and the Sandhills Bogeys. On the mound tonight for the Sanford Spinners is Jacob Cabanis, number 6. At first base is Keegan Baxter. Second base for the Spinners is Gage Bybee. Third base, Kim Cole. Shortstop, Adam Joseph. Catcher, Andrew Shadburn. Left field is Brady Nathanson. Center field, Stephen Kreiner. Right field, Dayon Cannon. Spinners come into this game having dropped 3 of the last 4, had a 2.5 game lead in the Central Division of the Old North State League. That lead has evaporated. These 2 teams are tied for the Central Division lead. They play tonight in Sanford at the Webb. Tomorrow night they will match up again in Sandhills. Leading off tonight for the Sandhills Bogeys, number 3, Nick DiCarlo. Nick's hitting .344 this season in the Old North State League.
Now, snapping up the bat, number 3, Nick DiCarlo.
DiCarlo from Pinehurst, North Carolina, is a freshman at Lewisburg College. Called strike 1. Count moves to 3 balls, 1 strike to the leadoff batter, Nick DiCarlo. Jacob Cabanis, sophomore from Cary, North Carolina, is Barton College. DiCarlo will pull the walk on the first at bat of the game.
Now batting, number 24, Hunter Thaxton.
Bogeys have their leadoff runner tonight on with a walk. Number 24, Hunter Thaxton, second baseman for the Bogeys, steps into the batter's box. runner goes. This ball will go back to the backstop. Move the count to 2-0, and the runner will advance. Bogeys have a runner on second now. No outs, top of the first. Hunter Thaxton, Greenbrier, Tennessee native from Maryville College, sophomore, still at the plate. Way ahead in the count with a 3-0 count. Runner on second.
Hey, settle down and find it. Let's go.
That'll be 2 straight walks to lead off this game.
Now batting
Number 3 hitter,
22,
Colby Thorndike.
Colby Thorndike.
Thorndike hitting 400 on this season for the Bogeys. Cabinets on the season has had a great season so far. He's got a 2.277 ERA on the year. Called strike. Cabinets with a pitch. Just misses. Bring the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. Still no outs. Bogeys have 2 on here in the top of the first. Swinging foul tip. Bring the count to 2-2. Ball will be popped up to right field. The throw from right field to third. Runners will be safe.
Now batting number 16, Mason Deere.
Fly ball to right field does its job and advances both runners. Bogeys now have runners on second and third, with 2 in scoring position with just 1 out in the top of the first. Both runners have reached on walks. Cabinet's looking to settle down, get back into his normal groove. Cabinet's with a pitch. Right down the middle for a called strike. Bogeys threatening here early in this ball game, with 2 in scoring position. This will be a ground ball hit to shortstop. They will get the runner. They will get the runner at third. 1 run will score. Runner's safe at first. Okay, 2 outs. Bogeys jump on the board first, make this a 1-0 game. 2 down. Runner on first. Sanford Spinners were able to get the force out, or able to get the out at
Now
third.
batting number 5, Jackson Kroom.
Number 5, right fielder Jackson Kroom for the Bogeys. Up to bat. With the pitch, Be chopped over to first base. Baxter will get the put out at first for the third out.
Welcome to Tramway Park, home of your Sanford Spinners. As you're coming back, welcome back to Tramway Park, home of your Sanford Spinners. I'm Bryson Lyons. Tonight is Stevens Center night at the park. Be sure to go and visit them at this table behind third plate, or home plate, sorry. They have a 50-50 raffle going on tonight. It will be drawn at the top of the third, I believe. Jersey Mike's is also here, serving up hot subs for you tonight. Go ahead and get you one. The smell is kind of wafting up here into the press box. I might run down and grab one. Now, stepping up to the plate to lead off the bottom of the first inning for your Sanford Spinners, put your hands together for number 8, Cam Cole.
Cam Cole will lead off the bottom of the first inning for the Sanford Spinners. On the mound is Wes Landis for the Bogeys. Landis has pitched 22 in the third innings with a 3.134 ERA this season for the Bogeys. Cole will hit a little chopper foul down third baseline. Cam Cole, out of Potomac State College, freshman from Bridgeport, West Virginia. Cam will be well hit ball. That will drop for a base hit in shallow center. Cole will stay at first base. Spinners get their leadoff man
Now,
up.
stepping up to the plate, number 13, Gage Bybee.
Gage Bybee, also of Potomac State College, sophomore from Bellington, West Virginia. Gage is hitting a .393 batting average on the season for the Spinners so far. The Spinners did have a 7-game win streak going just a few weeks ago. That ended with a loss here at home. They have gone 3 of 4 over the last 4 games, lost 3 of 4 of the last 4 games. To bring this division even with the Sandhills Bogeys. Counts no balls, 2 strikes to Bybee. Cam Cole's on first for the Spinners. Landis for the pitch. This one will be high and outside for ball 1. And the Cam Cole does go. Foul ball. Chopped down the third baseline, just barely went foul. Count will remain 1-2. There is a chance of rain here at the Webb at Tramway Park in Sanford, North Carolina tonight. Hoping the rain holds off so we can get this critical game, divisional game, completed this evening. Wes Landis is out of Garrett College. He's a freshman from Kirby, West Virginia. He will get the first strikeout in the bottom of the first
Now
inning.
stepping up to bat, number 22, Andrew Shadburn.
Bybee will go down on strikes. Cam Cole still on first base. Andrew Shadburn, number 22, catcher for the Sanford Spinners. Strike one from Landis. Shadburn, a University of North Georgia product, freshman from Cummings, Georgia. Cole goes. This ball's fouled off on the first baseline. Out of play. Bring the count to no balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Cam Cole, the lone runner, heads back to first base. Pitch will miss outside for ball 1. Time called. Shadburn steps in, facing a 1-ball, 2-strike count with 1 down, 1 runner on in the bottom of the first. Lines this one to the second baseman. Play is over to first. Will be called out. Cam Cole will advance to second.
Now
Very,
batting,
very close play
number
at first.
17, Keegan Baxter.
Thought that ball was going to go through for a base hit. That was a nice play by the second baseman for the Bogeys. Hunter Thaxton, number 24. Keegan Baxter steps up. He's hitting a 283 on the season with 3 home runs. He's got 10 extra base hits on the season. Spinners are trailing 1-0 in the bottom of the first. They have a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch is a called strike. Landis checks his runner. Another called strike. This one on the inside. Brings the count no balls, 2 strikes with 2 down. 1 runner in scoring position. Baxter pops this one up down the first base line. First baseman is chasing, and he will make the catch for the 3rd out. That's Chance Moore.
Here at
makes
the
the
end of the
catch
first, your
for the
score
Bogeys.
is Sandhills 1, Sanford 0. Just
The
a
score
reminder
at the
that
end of
kids of
1,
all ages are
Sanford
invited to run the
Spinners
bases
0,
tonight.
Sandhill
After the game,
Bogeys 1.
once the game ends, meet outside the home team dugout right behind third base. Just a
On hand
reminder that
tonight, we
Stevens
do
Center
have the
is
Stevens
here
Center.
tonight doing a 50-50 raffle. The winner will be drawn at the top of the 3rd inning. Be a chance to win some money, maybe spend it on a delicious hot Jersey-like sub.
Very good crowd on hand here tonight at the Webb. We have Jersey Mike's cooking up hot and fresh Philly steak and cheese. Cold subs are also available. Jersey Mike's, proud sponsor of the
Our
Sanford
mascot
Spinners.
Webster is also out
Jersey
right
Mike's,
now.
located at Jefferson
If you see
Davis
him, be sure to
Highway
say
and
hey.
Tramway in Sanford, North Carolina. Chris Black, Sandhills Roofing, proud sponsor, dugout sponsor for the Sanford Spinners this year. And tonight, the Sanford Spinners are lucky to have the Stevens Center and representatives of the Stevens Center on hand tonight. Tonight's national anthem and first pitch were brought to you by the Stevens Center.
Now batting number 28, Thomas Otto.
Havness back on the mound to lead off the second. Thomas Otto, designated hitter for the Bogeys, steps in to hit. First pitch is a called strike. This ball is hit to short on the ground, throw over to first, and he will be called out.
Now batting
Nice
number
pick
34, Chance Moore.
Nice pick by Baxter over at first. Chance Moore, first baseman who just made the catch to end the first inning before the Bogeys steps up. Baxter, who normally is a DH, is over at first base tonight. So far this season, we've seen Baxter catch, play DH, or hitting the DH slot, play left field, I believe right field, third base, and center field this season. Counts no balls, 2 strikes to Moore, 1 down in the top of the first. Hey, ball 1, 1-2 count. Well hit fly ball to left field. Spinners are chasing. This will be dropped. Throw in to short. Otto is in for a triple.
Now batting number 26,
That was
Paul
Freddie
Rice.
Nathanson and Stephen Kreiner both chasing that. Nathanson had a shot at it, couldn't quite pull it in, and it will wind up as a triple for Thomas Otto. Number 26, Paul Rice, left fielder, batting. Bogeys are threatening again in the top of the second with just 1 out and a runner on third. Count moves to 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Number 34, Chance Moore hitting for the Bogeys.
Now batting number 11, Finley Spicer.
Rice will draw the walk. Number 11, Finley Spicer, steps in. He's got runners on the corners, first and third, shortstop for the Bogeys. Very uncharacteristic night so far for Cabanis. First pitch will be outside for ball 1. Finley Spicer from Limestone University, a freshman from Aberdeen, North Carolina. Quick conference here from Shadburn as he'll go out and talk to Cabinets on the mound, try to settle his pitcher down. Counts 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. High and inside will make it 2 balls, no strikes. Cabinets, who I believe went 7 innings in his last game, giving up just 3 hits, having a little trouble finding the strike zone tonight. For that pitch on the outside will bring the call to or count to 2 balls, 1 strike, with 1 down in the top of the second. Counts 3 balls, 1 strike. Runners are on the corner. Runners at first and third. Runner goes. This will be a base hit. Throws into the cutoff at short. Another run will score for the Sandhill Bogeys.
Now batting number 3, Nick DiCarlo.
And tonight's leadoff batter hitting out of the 1 slot for the Sandhill Bogeys, Nick DiCarlo, comes back up to bat here in the top of the second. Bogeys have runners on first and second, just 1 out in the top of the second inning, with only 1 out. DiCarlo shows bunt, will take the called strike. Cabinets checks the run over at second. Counts 1-1. This ball will be popped up to shallow left. Throws into the cutoff at short. Runners will not advance. That will be the second out of the
number
top
24,
of the second.
Hunter Thaxton.
Second baseman, Hunter Thaxton, number 24, steps up for the Bogeys. Thaxton, sophomore at Maryville College out of Greenbrier, Tennessee. Bogeys still have runners on first and second with 2 outs. Pitch is outside a little bit in the dirt. That will bring the count to a 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down, 2 on for the Bogeys. This will be chopped directly in front of the plate. Late foul call by the umpire. Thaxton will head back to the plate. He'll have a 1 ball, 2 strike count with 2 down in the top of the second. Cabinets checks runner at second, comes with a pitch. This will be a ground ball to second base, flipped or to short, flipped over to second base for the out. That'll be Adam Joseph at short, over to Gage Bybee for the third out of the inning. That will end the top of the second inning. Spinners down 2-0
Here in the middle
as the
of the
Bogeys
second, we'd just
score
like to
another
remind you that
run
the Stevens Center
to bring the score to
is continuing
2-0.
their 50-50 raffle. If you have not yet got a ticket for the 50-50 raffle, go ahead and get one.
Are you sure they have 2 runs?
Also, Jersey Mike's is here picking up hot subs. I'm not going to stop talking about them until they're gone.
Landis retakes the mound for the Bogeys. Here in the bottom of the second inning. Cavanis, who's been extremely reliable for the Sanford Spinners this year, got off to a rocky start tonight. He's given up 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs with 3 walks. That is not a stat line you normally see from Cavanis. Like I said, he only gave up 3 hits in his last start. He's extremely reliable on the mound. Just tonight having a little trouble finding the strike zone for the Spinners. Sanford Spinners like to thank all of their sponsors this year, including Jersey Mike's, Chris Black, Sandhills Roofing, The Rant, WFJA 105.5. I'd like to thank the Sanford Herald for their coverage of the team this year, and Scoops on Wheels. Adam Joseph steps up, hitting 4.
On 11.
For the Sanford Spinners. Joseph hitting .411 on the year. Down in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Joseph, sophomore, William Peace University at Fuquay Arena, hits well hit ball to left field. Left fielder will be chasing, will make the diving catch in left field for the first out of the inning.
Now batting
That's
number
Paul
25,
Rice, number 26, with
Brady
the catch
Nathanson.
for the first out. Brady Nathanson steps up for the Spinners with 1 out in the bottom of the second. First pitch will be a called strike 1. Nathanson out of Towson University, freshman from Fuquay Arena. Fouls this one off and almost takes out his teammates as the bat comes out of his hand and flies into the Spinners dugout. Unfortunately, that's the fastest we've seen the Spinners move on the field tonight. Count will move to 0-2. With 1 down, Spinners are down 2 runs here in the bottom of the second. Drop, strike 3. Throw will be down to first and in time for the second out. DJ Cardinal comes
Now
up the bat.
batting number
DJ
33,
Cardinal.
DJ Cardinal.
A redshirt freshman from San Diego, California, who does play for San Diego State University. Comes up with 2 out. This will be a base hit as it makes it through the gap to left field. Spinners do get a base runner this
batting
inning.
number 16, Stephen Kreiner.
Center fielder number 16, Stephen Kreiner, comes up. He's got two outs with one runner on here in the bottom of the second. Kreiner, freshman, Lewisburg College from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Called strike one on the outside. This ball will be popped up. First baseman's checking, chasing, second baseman chases and makes the sliding catch for the third out. That's Hunter Thaxton with the sliding catch in foul territory for the third out.
Here at the end of the second, your score is Bogeys 2, Sanford 0. Official Sanford Spinners merch is only available for purchase during home games. Visit the merch tent for a variety of hat and shirt options. Also, just another reminder, the Stevens Center is, you guessed it, having a 50-50 raffle. Go ahead and get yourself a ticket. The only way to win money in the 50-50 raffle is to put yourself into the 50-50 raffle.
As we head into the top of the third inning, Sanford Spinners are down by a score of 2-0 to the Sandhill Bogeys.
Also, I hear the sound of Jersey Mike's down there. Go ahead and get yourself a hot sub tonight. They do taste delicious. Now batting, number 22, Colby Thorndike.
Number 22, Colby Thorndike, up to hit for the Sandhill Bogeys. Colby Thorndike, redshirt freshman from Lumberton, North Carolina, plays at East Carolina University. Count moves to 3 balls, no strikes. And on the 4-pitch walk, Thorndike will take his base. Mason Deere,
Now
catcher,
number
16, comes up to hit.
Mason Deere.
Bogeys once again have an early runner on this inning. Called strike over the middle. They're facing a no balls, 1 strike count. No outs, runner on first for the Bogeys. This ball's popped up to center field. Kreiner chasing. That is a home run. Sit dead center field for the Sandhill Bogeys. Two runs will score for the Bogeys. That will make the score Sandhill Bogeys 4, Sanford Spinners 0.
Now batting, number 5, Jackson Crew.
There is a very strong wind blowing straight from home plate to center field right now. It looked like that ball was going to drop. Thought Kreiner had a shot at it, and it just kept going and made it over for the 2-run home run. Well hit ball by Deere for the home run. His home run gives the Bogeys a 4-0 lead. This one's grounded back to the pitcher, Cabanis, with a toss over to first. That'll make 1 out.
Now batting, number 28, Thomas Otto.
Thomas Otto, designated hitter for the Bogeys, comes up to bat. There's 1 out, nobody on. As Mason Deere cleared the base path with his 2-run home run earlier this inning, that brought the score to Sandhills Bogeys 4, Sanford Spinners 0. Cabanis with a pitch. Misses for ball 1. Ground ball foul to first base side. We'll bring the count to 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. In the top of the 3rd. Called strike. Foul ball back into the net. Counts 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Cabanis could really use a strike here, and he will not get it as the pitch is low and outside for ball 4.
Now batting, number 34, Chance Moore.
Coach Byler going to talk to his pitcher, Cabanis. Try to get him on track here in the top of the 3rd. Number 34, Chance Moore, first baseman, will be coming up to bat for the Bogeys. Bogeys holding a 4-0 lead here in the top of the 3rd, thanks to a 2-run home run by Mason Deere. Just 1 out in the top of the 3rd inning. Bogeys have a runner on first. Cabanis with the pitch. They're called strike 1. Pitch outside for ball 1. Counts 1-1, 1 out. Runner on first. 34, Chance Moore, still at the plate. Cabanis checks his runner over at first base. Strike 2 looking. This ball hit hard down the right field line and will be foul. Count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. And the runner goes. runner gets a late jump, called safe at second on the steal. Counts 2-2 with one out. Bogeys once again have a runner in scoring position. Counts full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down.
Here's what's really weird. Are you ready, folks? Yeah, I'll tell you. What's really weird is
Change him.
And that'll be another walk issued by Cabinets tonight.
Now batting number 26, Paul Rice.
I believe that is the 5th walk by Cabinets tonight. 6th walk by Cabinets tonight. Makes it very uncharacteristic of him. Count to Finley Spicer is no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on first and second. There is action going in the spinner's bullpen. Cabinets checks his runner. Very hard hit ball down the left field line, will be foul. Runners will head back for the extremely long second strike. Count moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bogeys once again with 2 runners on the bases, threatening to score again and add to their 4-0 lead, still in the top of the 3rd. This ball's fouled back into the net. Cloud still rolling in here at the Webb. Wind has picked up some. It's still blowing from home to center. We'll make a pop fly carry here tonight. Ground ball foul down the third base line. So this is Paul Rice at the plate. Finley is on. Finley Spicer is on deck. Left fielder Paul Rice, number 26, facing a 1 ball, 2 strike count with 1 down, with runners on first and second. And he hits this one hard to left field, pop fly. Left fielder drops back, makes throw in to the cutoff man. Brady Nathanson with the catch in left. With the throw
Now batting number 11, Finley Spicer.
With the throw into Adam Joseph that will hold the runners on second and third. Spinners do record the second out of the inning. Finley Spicer, 1 of 1 on the night with an RBI. Steps up for the Bogeys. He's got 2 runners on with 2 outs in the top of the 3rd. Pitch over the middle is driven deep to right center. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score. Spicer with a 2 RBI double expands this Bogeys lead to 6-0 in the top of the 3rd. Not the start the Spinners needed tonight after having dropped 3 of their last 4 coming into this game. And they have gotten rocked here in the 3rd inning, giving up 4 runs in the 3rd, 1 in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd. They're down 6-0 with 2 outs and a man on second base for the Bogeys. Cabanis will exit the game. New pitcher for the Sandhills.
There's been a pitching change for your Sanford Spinners. The new pitcher is number 2, Bobby Osborne.
Number 2, Bobby Osborne in for the Spinners. UNC Pembroke product, freshman out of Fuquay-Varina, will be taking over pitching duties. He comes in down 6 runs. There are 2 outs on the board, but the Bogeys still have a runner in scoring position at second base. Cabanis leads the game after 2 2/3, allowing 4 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned runs, and 6 walks. He was not able to record a strikeout
$110 in the pot for the
in this
50-50
game.
raffle. Right now is the last call.
Osborne with his first pitch. It's fouled off. Nick DiCarlo, number 3, center fielder for the Bogeys, is in the box. Fouls this one off down the left field line and out of play. Brings the count to no balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs and a man on second. Pitch is outside for ball 1. Osborne ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Trying to end the damage done in this inning as the Spinners now trail 6-0. Another foul ball by DiCarlo. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Pitch is fouled off down the first base line. Well hit fly ball to right field will be caught by Dayon Cannon for the 3rd out.
Here in the middle of the 3rd, the time is drawing near for them to draw the ticket for the Stevens Center 50-50 raffle. Last time I checked, it was $110. That could be up to $55 in your pocket. Oh, the winning is $113. Okay, cool. Yeah, you could win $113. That's crazy. If I had any cash, I'd run down there. You know, I like money. I hope you like money too.
Once again, very good crowd on hand tonight. We were wondering whether or not this
Also,
would be a
Jersey Mike's
rain out
here. I'm
tonight. We
talking
were
about
hoping
them
to
a
get this
lot,
game
but
in.
you know, they
Clouds
ran
look
a
threatened,
sub of
but
the
everything
tonight.
has stayed clear
All
so
the bells
far.
and whistles. It tastes delicious. I'm certain you guys are gonna love one.
Bogeys, who look like they have come in tonight motivated at the plate, have jumped all over the Spinners starter tonight to lead this game 6-0, heading into the bottom of the third. Landis for the Bogeys, still on the mound, and give up no runs.
And now stepping up to the plate to lead off the bottom of the third inning for your Sanford Spinners, number 24, Dayon Cannon.
Cannon with the first pitch swinging strike. Spinners with only 2 hits on the night. This pitch will be fouled back out of play. Dayon Cannon, formerly of East Tennessee State, was a 2-sport athlete, drives this one. Hits the line drive into center field. That will drop for a base hit.
Now batting, number 8, Cam Cole.
Number 8, third baseman, Kim Cole, steps in. Spinners do have a runner on. That's only their 3rd hit of the night. Here, and it comes in the bottom of the 3rd. Throw back to first base. Cannon will be back.
Woo!
Just a reminder that any foul balls that are found outside the park must be returned to the concession stand in exchange for a ice pop or a piece of bubble gum.
First pitch to Cole is foul tip back into the box for strike 1. Pitch will miss outside. Brings count to 1-1. Spinners have been able to get a runner on in each inning so far, but have not been able to do anything with it. Another throw back over to first. There is concern from Landis about the speed of Dayon Cannon. Called strike 2, brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs. Here in the bottom of the 3rd, Spinners are trailing 6-0. And another pitch, another throw back over to first base. Cannon is back in time. And Landis will hit Cole.
Good pitch. Yeah.
Spinners finally get 2 runners on in an inning.
Number 13.
Coming the hard way with the hit by pitch.
Bybee.
Gage Bybee steps up, the West Virginia native. steps in with runners on first and second. Spinners down 6 in the bottom of the third. No outs. Landis with the pitch. Bobby bunts. Be a good bunt. Bobby will be out at first, but he will advance the runners. Spinners have 2 now in scoring
batting,
position.
number 22, Andrew Shadburn.
Andrew Shadburn, catcher, steps up. Bobby does his job and advances the runners. Shadburn, who has 1 home run to his credit this year. The wind has died down here at the park. The flag is not moving in center field. Landis with the pitch. Ball 1. Misses high and over the middle of the plate. Counts 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, 2 runners on. In scoring position for the Spinners, who trail by 6. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out to Shadburn. Landis has his sign. Shadburn watches strike 1 over the middle. Brief time on the field. Spinners really threatening now for the first time in this game, with 2 in scoring position, with only 1 out, with a 2 balls, 1 strike count to Shadburn. Landis with the pitch. Will be outside and miss for ball 3. Keegan Baxter is on deck. Baxter has 3 home runs on the season with 10 extra base hits. A walk would load the bases for the Spinners. Shadburn facing a 3-1 count. Will pop this one up. First baseman chasing and will make the catch by the bullpen, or by the Bogeys dugout for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 17, Keegan Baxter.
Number 17, Keegan Baxter, who's playing first base tonight for the Spinners. Have a rare few singles on the season for Baxter. Almost everything he hit has been extra base hits. He will face a 1-0 count here in the bottom of the 3rd with 2 outs. Pitch on the outside, called strike 1. Counts 1-1, 2 outs. Time called at the plate. Pitch over the middle will be fouled back. Baxter had his shot there and missed on the swing. Brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Spinners down 6 cannot afford to waste base runners here. They've got 2 in scoring position. If they want to come back in this game, they need to start advancing some runners and get some movement around the bases. Landis with the pitch. Below the knees for ball 2. Counts full, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, 2 in scoring position. Landis has his sign. Pitch will be low, below the knees. Baxter will take his base.
Now batting, number 11, Adam Joseph. The ticket has been drawn for the Stevens Center 50-50 raffle. The winner of $129 is Carolyn Enor.
Adam Joseph, number 11, shortstop for the Spinners, comes up. He's hitting .411 on the season. He has bases loaded with Spinners down 6. A swing and miss on strike 1. Joseph 0 for 1 on the night. Has an opportunity here to get the Spinners on the board. That will be misplayed by the second baseman, but the throw will still be in time. As Landis gets out of the jam, Spinners strand 3 with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 3rd. They still trail 6-0.
Here at the end of the 3rd, your score is Bogeys 6, Spinners 0. The Stevens Center 50-50 raffle is over. I think the winner has already claimed their money, but the winner is Carolyn Enor. Congratulations, you have won $129. Here at the bottom of the 3rd, we'd like to thank you for coming out. You guys have been a dynamite crowd here tonight. Thank you for coming out and supporting your Sanford Spinners.
After 3 innings, the Bogeys still holding on to a 6-0 lead after putting up 4 in the top of the 3rd, courtesy of a 2-run home run by Mason Deere. Bobby Osborne back on the mound for the Spinners. Came in relief in the 3rd inning. Pitched the 1/3 of an inning. Number 24, Hunter Thaxton.
Now batting,
second
number
baseman.
24,
Up
Hunter
bat for
Thaxton.
the Sandhill Bogeys. First pitch will be popped up. 3rd baseman calls it, and foul territory will make the catch. Cam Cole with the catch in foul territory for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 22, Colby Thorndike.
Colby Thorndike came into this game hitting .400 on the season for the Bogeys. First pitch is a ball, 1 out. In the top of the 4th. Big. Called strike 1. 1-1 count, 1 out. Line drive to Gage. Bybee at second base will be caught for the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 16, Mason Deere.
Mason Deere, who had the 2-run home run last inning. First pitch is called strike over the middle. Swinging strike 2. Osborne ahead in the count, no balls. 2 strikes with 2 down. Pitch is called. Ball. Maybe brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on now.
Over the middle of the plate, just a little bit high, brings the count 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Full count now to Deere. Osborne with the pitch. This will be popped up. Shadburn will make the catch at the plate. That will be the 3rd out. Rare, no runs.
And with that catch and the 3rd out, we are entering the bottom of the 4th inning. Here in the middle of the 4th, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Scoops on Wheels, best dogs around since 1984. Be nice to see Scoops here at the ballpark. I could really go for a hot dog, but it's fine because we have our friends Jersey Mike's here at the park. I believe they're still cooking out hot subs for you if they haven't run out. It looks like they're still cooking some down there. Go ahead and get yourself one. Just a reminder that Jersey Mike's is the official sub shop of your Sanford Spinners. You can find them at 2233 Jefferson Davis Highway in Sanford, North Carolina. It's just a few minutes away from here at Tramway Park. So go get yourself one this week. You deserve it.
Middle of the 4th, Bogeys have a 6-0 lead over the home team, Sanford Spinners. These two teams came into this game tied in the Central Division of the Old North State League for the division lead. They will play again tomorrow night, barring a rainout, in Southern Pines at the Bogeys home field.
Now batting, number 25, Brady Nathanson.
Brady Nathanson, number 25 from Towson University, leads off the bottom of the fourth for the Spinners. He hits this one, a ground ball to third base that will eat the third baseman up. Took a bad hop into the stomach. Kobe Thorndike was not able to pull that one in.
Now batting, number 33, DJ Cardinal.
Nathanson will reach on the error by the third baseman for the Bogeys. DJ Cardinal, the San Diego State University freshman, take the first pitch for ball one. Spinners can get runners on each inning, but they just have not been able to get anyone across the plate. They left the bases loaded last inning. This pitch will be popped up to shortstop. And that'll be Finley Spicer.
Now
Number 11
batting,
was put out.
number
at short.
16, Stephen Kreiner.
Number 16, Stephen Kreiner steps in with one out, one runner on first. Kreiner from Lewisburg College, freshman from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Pitch from Landis will be fouled off down the first baseline and out of play. Be foul, strike one. Landis still pitching for the Sandhills Bogeys with a throw back to first base. Nathason's back in time. Counts 1-1, one out. Runner on first for the Spinners, trying to get their first run of the night. Kreiner with a swing and a miss brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Landis with a pitch outside, throw back to first. Nathanson's back in time, and the count to 2-2. Foul ball down the first base line. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. Rain has held off here at the Webb tonight. We have been able to get this game in. There was a big chance of rain tonight. Storms all around us, but nothing here at the park. With a pitch high, that will bring the count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch way inside. Kreiner will get the walk.
Now stepping up the bat, number 24, Dayon Cannon.
Dayon Cannon, the 2-sport collegiate athlete from Loganville, Georgia, steps in. He's got runners on first and second, down 2 with 2 out or 1 out in the bottom of the fourth, down 6 runs. Cannon will lay down the bunt, will be foul for strike one. The smell of Jersey Mike's hot Philly steak and cheese is filling the area here around the park. Jersey Mike's, proud sponsor of the Sanford Spinners. Jersey Mike's on Jefferson Davis Highway, Sanford, North Carolina. Pitch will be a swinging strike two to Cannon. Brings call to no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Spinners stranded 3 in the third. They have 2 on right now with 1 out. They're trailing 6 runs. Landis with the pitch. Called strike 3 for the second out.
Now batting, number 8, Cam Cole.
Cam Cole, who was hit by pitch earlier in the game. Steps up with 2 outs, 2 runners on. Spinners have stranded 5 on the bases tonight, trailing 6 runs to the Sandhills Bogeys. Called strike 1. Pitch will be fouled off down the third base line for the second strike. Probably expect Landis to go on the outside of the plate. He's beginning the outer edge of the plate for the called strikes tonight. Expect him to go back to it here. This ball will be popped up to shallow right field. Right fielder calls for it and will make the catch. That'll be Jackson Kroom with the catch for the Bogeys. Spinners will strand 2 more. At the end of 4, the Bogeys still lead 6-0 over the Sanford Spinners.
Just a reminder that all foul balls that are caught must be returned to the concession stand. You can return them in exchange for a popsicle or a piece of bubble gum.
Bobby Osborne will retake the mound, heading into the 5th inning for the Sanford Spinners, trailing 6-0. Jacob Tavenis, who came into the game, who had I believe a 2.1 ERA coming into the game, gave up 6 runs through 3 innings. Osborne has come in and has not allowed a run yet after 1 1/3. Joining me now is my favorite Jersey Mike's guy out of the Sanford, North Carolina Jersey Mike's on Jefferson Davis Highway. Jersey Mike's proud sponsor of your Sanford Spinners.
Hey, how's it going today?
Good. Welcome to the game. Glad to have you here. Been smelling that steak and cheese all night.
Oh, yeah, we've sold out early tonight already. Having to go get some more bread from the store. People were really excited about cheesesteaks. As soon as they smelled the first one, it was nonstop today.
That's pretty impressive sellout through the fourth inning.
Yeah, oh, yeah, it is. We haven't seen numbers like that yet. The Bogeys always bring a good crowd with them.
This is a big crowd that was on hand tonight. Not going too well for the Spinners to start this off. 1-1 count.
I believe in the Spinners, though. Got this.
Well, the Spinners, they have a tendency to start pouring on runs in the fourth, fifth, sixth innings. If they're going to have any chance to come back tonight, they're going to have to do that again tonight, trailing 6 here in the top of the fifth. 1-2 count. Osborne is ahead right now. Osborne's pitched very well. A very uncharacteristic start for the Spinners tonight, giving up 6 early runs. You've been out here. You've seen what the Spinners do in the middle of these games. You can't count these guys out.
Oh, no, you can't. I've seen both wins from behind here with the Bogeys, both at home games. I have full hope they will be able to get this in hand.
Well, Jackson Kroom for the Bogeys, number 5, is at the plate. He is facing a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Be a foul tip. Hey, we want to thank you for all that you've done here at the park this year, keeping the fans happy, and that's always a nice smell floating around when those steak and cheese are cooking. Are y'all going to be getting more supplies in, cooking some more tonight, or are y'all done for the night?
I think we'll sit and we'll make a list and let the fans decide. I'll give a call up to the announcer and he'll make an announcement here. If people come see me, then I'll go grab bread and we'll have it before the end of the game.
Awesome. Hey, thank you for all your support this year.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully you'll still be on hand here to see the Spinners. Try to make a comeback here. Count remains 1-2 with a foul down third base line. Pitch is outside and to the backstop. That net is pretty secure.
I was curious.
The only thing you have to worry about is that one little gap right there, which you just happen to be right behind.
Yep. And it's perfect behind the base.
Counts 2-2. Thank you. Counts 2-2. Full count now. Ground ball, hit over to shortstop, throw to first, to Baxter for the out.
Now,
6-3, Adam
28,
Joseph to
Thomas
Keegan
Otto.
Baxter for the out. Be the first out of the inning. Thomas Otto, designated hitter, steps in. One out. Nobody on for the Bogeys. Counts 2-0. Otto steps back in, ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Just 1 out here in the top of the fifth. Bogeys holding on to a 6-0 lead. Osborne goes over the middle for a called strike, bringing the count to 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Otto will pop this one up. Will be out of play. Counts 2-2. Ball's hit into center field. Will be caught by Kreiner in center for the second out.
Now batting number 34, Chance Moore.
Chance Moore, first baseman for the Bogeys. At bat, Bobby Osborne still on the mound for the Spinners. He's got 2 outs now in the top of the 5th. First pitch will miss low for ball 1. Counts 2-1 with 2 outs, top of the 5th. This ball will be popped up. Osborne trying to make a play. Keegan Baxter could not make the play as Shadburn and Baxter were both going for it. That will keep Chance Moore alive with a 2-2 count with 2 outs. Could have been the 3rd out there. Could not. Neither player could make the play. Counts 2-2 with 2 out, top of the 5th. Bogeys up 6 with the score 6-0. Ground ball will make it into the outfield, into left field for a base hit.
Now batting number 26, Paul Rice.
Number 26, Paul Rice, steps in. He's got a runner on first, 2 outs. Count moves 3 balls, no strikes. Counts 3-1. Runner on first for the Bogeys. Runner goes.
Batter interference. Batter interference. Send away.
And base running error on the Bogeys. Spinners will get the strikeout and the out at second with a base running error.
We'd like to thank Limitless Tile, sponsor of the Spinners. Make sure you get a magnet scheduled before you leave tonight. Thank you, Limitless Tile, sponsor of your Sanford Spinners.
Chance Moore, not sure what was going on there. Got the called strike at the plate. Moore may have thought it was already 2 outs, but he started heading back toward first, back to the dugout, throw down to second, was able to get him out at second base to end the inning. First break of the night the Spinners have called. It's been a brutal night so far for the Spinners. New pitcher for the Bogeys is in. Number 31, Roy Linhard, pitching for the Bogeys out of Leslie University, a freshman from Shelton, Connecticut. Lefty comes in with a 6-0 lead in the bottom of the 5th. Gage Bybee leading off the bottom of the 5th
There's been a
for the
pitching change
Spinners.
for the Sandhills Bogeys. New pitcher is Roy Leonard. And now batting number 13, Gage Bybee.
Leonard was his first pitch. Will be a swinging strike. Pitch was on the outside. Caught Bybee chasing for strike one. Misses high for ball one. Counts 1-1. Bybee steps back in. Leonard on the mound, readies. Has a sign. Leonard with a pitch. Bybee trailing in the count, 1-2 strikes. No outs here, leading off the bottom of the 5th with the Spinners down 6-0 to the Sandhill Bogeys. Leonard will get the strikeout as Bybee swings and misses.
Now stepping up to the plate, number 22, Andrew Shepard.
Shadburn, catcher, up to the bat for the Sanford Spinners. 0 for 2 on the night, trying to get his first hit of the night. Chops this one into left field. That will be a base hit. Shadburn will get his first base hit of the night.
Now batting number 17, Keegan Baxter.
Number 17, Keegan Baxter steps up. Keegan Baxter from Georgia College, freshman from Gray, Georgia. Pitches outside for ball one. And another base runner is on for the Spinners. They've had plenty of chances tonight, but have not been able to get on the board. This will be a foul tip, strike one to Baxter. Called strike two. Counts 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out with 1 runner on for the Spinners. Baxter will foul this one back into the net. Count remains 1-2.
There you go, 11. Woo!
Now batting number 11, Adam Joseph.
Counts 2-2. Baxter steps back in. Baxter will get a base hit. This one through the gap.
Now batting number 11, Adam Joseph.
Spinners have 2 on with runners on first and second with a single by Baxter. Number 11, shortstop Adam Joseph steps in, come into the game hitting .411. Has a chance to get to move the runners and get the first run for the Sanford Spinners. Runners go. Both
Now
runners go.
batting
Baxter is safe
number
at second.
25, Brady Nathanson.
Joseph was able to move the runners. Both are at second and third now. Brady Nathanson up, left fielder for the Sanford Spinners. Spinners are down 6-0 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Called strike. Roy Leonard ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. Spinners have runners on second and third, trailing 6-0. Nathanson reaches for this one. Will be out of play down the first base line. The foul ball, the count does move to no balls, 2 strikes. Pitch be low and inside for ball 1. Ball's hit foul down the first base line, out of play. Long delay by the pitcher. Line drive hit right back at the pitcher. Spinners will get their first run of the game. Throws offline. Baxter will score.
With 2 runs, your Spinners are on the board.
Spinners
Now,
fans
stepping
come
up
to
to bat,
life.
number 33, your designated hitter, number 33, DJ Cardinal.
Spinners bench and fans come to life now as the Spinners get on the board with a 2 RBI double by Matheson. Score is now 6-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. Number 33, the San Diego State University redshirt freshman steps up. DJ Cardinal. Discussion between Coach Jeremy Palmy and the field umpire. Palmy's arguing his case that previously that should have been a balk. The runs did come in, so it's no harm here, but he's trying to plead his case anyway. Little pat on the back. Roy Leonard on the mound for the Bogeys. DJ Cardinal hitting with runner on second. First pitch is outside wild, back to the backstop. Matheson will advance to third. Ball misses up high for ball 2. Catcher sets toward the outside edge of the plate, and the pitch is inside for ball 3. Three and 0 count to Cardinal with 2 outs and a runner on third base. Pitch is inside for ball 4. Cardinal will take first on the walk. Stephen Kreiner, number 16 center fielder for the Spinners. Comes up, Spinners have runners on the corner, first and
Now,
third
stepping up
with
to the plate
2
for
outs.
the first time tonight, give it up for number 14, Kenyon Gaggage.
Pinch hitter for the Spinners. Kreiner is replaced at the plate by number 14, Kenyon Gaggage. Kenyon Gaggage, the recent Catawba Valley commit, originally from Toledo, Ohio. Gaggage has struggled recently here at the plate, trying to get a base hit and cut this 6-2 lead a little more. First pitch will be a called strike. Gaggage drives this one deep to left field. That will fall short of the wall. 1 run in. And the call is safe at the plate. 2 runs in. Gagic will be standing on third base, scoring 2 RBIs to cut the lead to 6-4.
With an amazing play by Kenton Gagic, that's another 2 runs for your Sanford Spinners. Now, welcome to the plate, number 24, Deon Cannon.
Gagic had been struggling over the last couple weeks. Come into this game knowing that he was going to get a hit. At least that's what he was telling me before the game. He's now standing on third base with a pinch hit, 2 RBI plate appearance. Deon Cannon, right fielder for the Spinners, is in. Called strike 1. Spinners have cut this to a 6-4 lead here in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch will be inside for ball 1. Leonard came in with a 6-0 lead. It's now 6-4. And the Spinners are threatening again with runner on third base. Count moves to 2 balls, 1 strike. With 2 outs. Liner with the pitch. Will be hit foul, well out of play. Deon Cannon comes into the game with a .492 on base percentage. A base hit will score the run and cut this to a 1-0 or to a 1-run lead. The ball is past the catcher to the backstop. Gagic will score. Count moves to 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. The score has now been cut to 6-5 with the Spinners scoring 5 here in the bottom of the 5th. Liner with the pitch. Cannon will hit a ground ball to third base. Throw is on time. That was Thorndike over to Moore for the 3rd out of the inning, but the Spinners did finally get on the board and cut this to a 1-run lead as we head into the 6th inning. For the first time tonight, the Spinners are finally showing some life in the dugout.
Inning, your Sanford Spinners have reached a score of Sandhills 6, Sanford 5. Going into the top of the 6th inning, I'd like to make an announcement that any kid who would like to race around the bases during the top of the 7th inning, go ahead and go to the concession stand. Only 2 people will be chosen, only 2 kids will be chosen to do a race around the bases at the top of the 7th inning. You could be one of them.
Bobby Osborne, who came into this game allowing just a .244 batting average against on the season. He's yet to allow a run in this game so far. Osborne is not allowed to hit, has not given up a walk, and 2 1/3 so far this evening.
Now stepping up the bat, number 26, Paul Rice.
Number 26, Paul Rice, for the Bogeys, steps into the batter's box. Rice 0 for 1 on the night with a walk. Coming up for his third plate appearance of the evening. Foul tip. Counts 1-1. Pitch just misses for ball 2. Osborne misses high, brings the count to 3 balls, 1 strike. To the leadoff batter, Paul Rice, here in the 6th inning. Swinging strike, brings the count full. Bogeys are still holding on to a 1-run lead as the score has been trimmed to 6-5 in the top of the 6th. Sun has gone down here at the web. Temperatures have cooled off. Not much of a breeze going. Turned into a beautiful night for baseball here in Sanford, North Carolina. Osborne with the full count pitch will get the strikeout. That's the first strikeout of the night for Osborne.
Now batting number 11, Finley Spicer.
Finley Spicer's 2 for 2 on the evening with 3 RBIs. No one on base right now as he comes up. 1 out in the top of the 6th. Called strike 1 on the outside edge of the plate. Still a large crowd on hand here at the Web to watch this Central Division matchup between the Spinners and the Bogeys. Counts 0-2 with 1 down in the top of the 6th. Counts 1-2. Foul ball down third baseline. Bring the count to keep the count at 1-2 with 1 down, top of the 6th. Shortstop Finley Spicer still at the plate. Osborne with the pitch. Check swing will get him for the second strikeout of the inning.
Now batting number 3, Nick DiCarlo.
Number 1 hitter tonight for the Bogeys steps up, Nick DiCarlo. Center fielder, Osborne with 2 strikeouts this inning. DiCarlo squares up for the bunt. Osborne almost standing on the inside edge of the plate. Hits this one into right center. Almost to the wall for a double.
Now batting number 24, Hunter Thaxton.
Hunter Thaxton will be hitting for the Bogeys. Second baseman. Bogeys have a runner on second with 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Pitch will be outside for ball 1. Chop ball over back to the pitcher. No throw can be made as it was off Osborne's glove. That'll be an infield hit for Thaxton.
Now batting number 22, Colby Thorndike.
Bogeys now have runners on first and third with 2 outs. If Osborne had not got his glove on that, that could have done a lot more damage. That was a very well hit, very hard hit ball. He was able to get his glove on it, knock it down. Fielded by the shortstop, Adam Joseph. That prevented the run from scoring. But runners are safe at first and third. Mound visit here by Coach Byler to Osborne.
Let's go, Bogeys! Let's go, Bogeys! Let's go, Bogeys!
Fly ball to center field. Kreiner chasing, going back. That will be caught for the 3rd out. Osborne able to get out of the jam there. His runners was on third base.
Here in the middle of the 6th, we'd like to thank Chris Black and Sandhills Roofing. They are the dugout sponsor of your Sanford Spinners. Thank you, Chris Black and Sandhills Roofing.
We'll move to the middle of the 6th. The score is now 6-5 as the Spinners put up 5 runs in the 5th inning. Number 35, Sam Ferguson from San Diego State University, freshman from Truckee, California,
But if you're still hungry,
takes the
there is
mound
some food in our
for
concession
the
stand.
Sandhill Bogeys.
Be sure to check it out. We got Coke products. We have chips, peanuts, I believe sunflower seeds, nachos, and of course candy.
Ferguson has 18 innings pitched to his credit in 6 games this year. Yes, 12 strikeouts to 7 walks to his credit. A 5.056 ERA. Spinners do have a tendency to get aggressive on the base path in situations like this. Ferguson has only a 66.67 stolen base percentage against him on this season.
Now stepping up to the plate for your Sanford Spinners, number 8, Cam Cole.
Number 8, Cam Cole, steps up, leading off the bottom of the 6th for the Spinners. Cole 1 for 2 on the night. Watch a strike 1. Strike 2. That pitch was over the middle. Pitch almost hit him. He was able to duck that one. He already has one hit by pitch against him tonight. High and inside. Counts 2-2. Misses high, brings the count full. Ferguson with a pitch. This ball will be hit to shortstop.
Straight back, Cole. Come on.
Cole will be out at first.
Now stepping up the bat, number 13, Gage Bybee.
Cole will be
Also
out
like
on
to
the
say
6-3
congratulations
play
to
for
the
the
two people
first out of
chosen
the
for our
innings.
race around the bases, Noah and Cash. Noah and Cash, congratulations. You've been selected for our top of the 7th race around the bases.
West Virginia's own Gage Bybee steps in. He's got faces one out in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch is a ball. Big swing and strike on a high and inside fastball. 1-1 count, 1 out. Spinner still trailing 1 run here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch is outside. We'll go back to the backstop as it comes off the catcher's glove. 2-2 count to Bybee. Pitch misses inside. Full count to Bybee. Ferguson with the pitch. Comes inside. Pitch almost hits Bybee. It's called strike 3. Bybee is ejected from the game.
Batting, number 22, Andrew Shadber.
Bybee was almost hit by that pitch, and he's thrown out of the game after the strike 3 call.
You've been terrible all night. All night.
Shadburn 1 for 3 on the night.
While we're young,
Comes to the plate.
terrible.
2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Spinners are trailing 1 run. Swinging strike 1. Ferguson ahead in the count, and the ball's 1 strike. Shadburn is hit by the pitch.
Now stepping up to the plate. Now stepping up to the plate. Number 17, Keegan Baxter.
All right, Keegan, keep it going.
Number 17, Keegan Baxter up. Second hit batter for the Spinners tonight. This pitch way inside. Baxter able to avoid it. Counts 1-0 with 2 outs, runner on first. Down the middle for called strike 2 or strike 1. Is strike 2 to Baxter with a fastball on the inside. Baxter behind in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs, 1 runner on. Spinners are down 1 in the bottom of the 6th. Inside pitch, called strike 3.
Here at the top
Baxter
of the
goes
7th,
down.
It's time for a race around the
Spinners
bases.
strand another runner. Still
We got
trail
2
by
racers
1.
tonight. It is Noah and Cash. Give them a little bit of time to get to their spots.
In the 7th inning, Spinners do allow 2 of our lucky young fans
One
to run
runner
the
will be
bases.
running around the bases clockwise. The other will be running around counterclockwise.
Tonight's runners are Noah and
Are the
Cash.
racers ready? On your mark, get set, go.
And they're off. And number 5 rounds third, headed to second. All right.
We have our winner. Thank you to Noah and Cash for participating in our kids' race around the bases.
As Noah and Cash enjoy their run around the bases tonight. We now head into the 7th inning with the Sandhills Bogeys holding on to a 1-run lead with a score of 6-5. We have a pitching change for the Spinners.
There's been a pitching change for your Sanford Spinners. The new pitcher is number 19, Nate Galloway.
Number 19, Nate Galloway, takes over pitching
Now
duties
stepping
for
up
the
to the plate
Spinners
for
in
the
the top of the
Sandhills
seventh.
Bogeys, number 16, Mason Deere.
First pitch from Galloway is a ball, low and outside. This ball is hit hard down the left field line. That will be off the fence. Should be a stand-up double.
Now batting number 5, Jackson Crew.
Number 5, Jackson Kroom, right fielder for the Bogeys, steps in. Has a runner on second. No outs. Shadburn will go out and have a talk with his pitcher. Deere 2 for 4 on the night with a home run and a double. 3 RBIs to his credit at the plate this evening for the Bogeys. And a conference here between the umpires. Counts 2 balls, no strikes. Sorry, now they're saying it is 1-1.
Way to go, kid.
Called strike 2, brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled off, way out of play down the third baseline. Galloway with the pitch. Counts now 2-2. Fouled back
Hands up.
behind the plate. Shadburn chases, is not able to make it. That drops right before the backstop. Count will remain 2-2. This ball is chopped to second. No play can be made.
Now batting number 28, Thomas Otto.
Kroom will get the infield single on that. Runners are safe at the corners. First and third, no outs. Designated hitter Thomas Otto coming up. Bogeys already holding a 1-0 lead. Called ball.
Maybe if it stands behind the plate. Batter interference.
Called foul ball. Runner will go back to first. Counts 1-1.
Oh.
Ball misses. Down low. Counts 2-1. Runner goes. Ball is hit
Heads up.
foul. Be the strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runners on first
Just a
and
reminder
third
that
for the
all foul
Bogeys.
balls
They are
must be
holding on
returned
to a
to the concession
1-run
stand.
lead here in the top of the 7th.
Oh, that was a good pitch.
Keep it on game now, baby. Don't sell this
Counts full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner goes. Ground ball will make it into left field. 1 run in.
Now batting number 34, Chance Moore.
Number 34, Chance Moore, first baseman comes in. Runners on first and second. Bogeys just added on 1 more run. Score is now 7-5 with no outs. Moore will step back in with a 1-0 count. No outs, runners on first and second. Bogeys up 2 in the top of the 7th. Bunt will be laid down.
Easy.
Throw over to first. As the runner kicks first baseman at first.
Now batting,
He
number
is out.
26, Paul Rice.
He will get the sacrifice bunt as he does what he needed to do there for the Bogeys. He advances runners to second and third. Bogeys have 2 in scoring position now with just 1 out, holding a 2-run lead. First pitch is low. Hard hit foul ball. Number 26, Paul Rice hitting. Left fielder for the Bogeys. Has a 1-1 count with 1 out. Top of the 7th, 2 in scoring position. Gagich now playing first for the Spinners. Baxter over at third. This is a line drive to left field. Catch will be made.
Good throw!
And the throw into third. Runners back in time. That will be second out.
Now batting,
Runners will
number
hold.
11, Finley Spicer.
Spicer's had a good night at the plate for the Bogeys. 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs. This ball is past the catcher to the backstop. Another run will score for the Bogeys, making an 8-5 lead. Galloway needs just 1 out here to end this inning. Score is now 8-5. As 2 runs have been added by the Bogeys. Runner is at third. Pitch is low for ball 2. Pitch is fouled back over the net for strike 1. And another pitch in the dirt. Another run will score on a wild pitch. Galloway really struggling here as 2 runs have scored on wild pitches. Just at this at bat. Score is now 9-5. Bogeys in the lead in the top of the 7th. Pitch is inside. Ball 4. The number 1 hitter tonight.
Now
Number 3,
batting,
Nick
number 5,
DiCarlo.
Jackson Cruz.
Center fielder back up again for the Bogeys. DiCarlo's 1 for 3 on the night with a walk. First pitch is fouled back. Chopper will go foul down the first baseline for strike 2. Galloway ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Runner on first for the Bogeys. Pitches the ball, brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs, 1 runner on. Bad throw by Shadburn will go into center field, but no damage as the runner is staying at second. Spinners really struggling here to get out of this inning. They came in with a lot of momentum after that 6th or 5th inning and just cannot get it together to get out of this inning. 2 runs have scored on pass balls. They now trail 9-5 at the top of the 7th. Coach Palmy is coming out. The Bogeys coach was getting into a verbal altercation with the Spinners shortstop. Palmy out taking up for his player here. And now you've got a Bogeys coach cursing out here on the field. This is why this is the most heated rivalry around. Counts 2-2, 2 outs. Line drive into left field. Will score another run for the Bogeys. Will hold the runner at first. Score is now 10-5. Palmy may have left Galloway in a little bit too long this inning, as 4 runs have now scored. This was a 1-run game. It's now 10-5.
Oh, let him go. Come on now.
There's been a pitching change for your Sanford Spinners. Put your hands together for number 28, Nick Pope.
Nick Pope coming in for the Spinners.
Now batting, number 24, Hunter Thaxton.
Runner goes, number 24, Hunter Thaxton. Throws offline by Shadburn. Counts 1-1 with 2 outs. Line drive to the center fielder that will be caught, and finally in this inning.
You know what time it is. You've been sitting down for quite a while. Time to stand
And
up. It's time for your
after a lot of
seventh
talk
inning
from
stretch.
the Bogeys dugout,
Be sure to sing along. I know that you know the words. Also, another reminder that right now is the last call for merch over at our merch tent. So while you're standing up, while
this inning is
you're
finally heading to the middle of the 7th.
while you're
Bogeys are up
stretching your legs,
10-5.
be sure to go over to the merch tent for a variety of hat and shirt options. Now, stepping up to the plate, put your hands together for number 11, the Beast from William Peace, Adam Joseph.
Number 11, Adam Joseph from William Peace University batting for the Spinners. Spinners are down 5 in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch will be fouled back out of play. Will hit ball to center. That will drop for a base hit for Adam Joseph.
Now, stepping up to the plate, number 25, Brady Nathanson.
Brady Nathanson steps up for the Spinners. Nathanson's 2 for 3 on the night with 2 RBIs. Pitch inside, ball 1 with a fastball. Throw to first, runners back in time. Foul back out of play. Fly ball, shallow right field. Catch will be made by second baseman dropping back.
Now batting, number 33, DJ Cardinal.
DJ Cardinal up. Joseph still on first. 1 down in the bottom of the 7th. Fastball inside, strike 1. Counts 1-1, 1 out. 1 runner on first for the Spinners, trailing 5 in the bottom of the 7th. Fastball gets him looking. Strike 2, counts 1-2. Cardinal stays alive with the foul. Back into the net. Ball's in the dirt, back to the backstop. Joseph will take second. That'll be ball 2. That'll be swinging strike 3 for the second out.
Now batting, number 14, Kenyon Gaggage.
Kenyon Gaggage came in pinch hitting earlier in the game. He's 1 for 1 on the night with 2 RBIs. Hard hit, line drive to right field. Will be a foul ball. Gaggage back in. Ferguson readies with a pitch. Spinners have men on second. Counts 0-1. Time called. Pitch is outside and will miss for ball 1. Hard hit ground ball up the middle. Play. Second baseman will make the play for the third out of the inning.
Here at the end of the 7th inning, your score is Sandhills 10, Sanford 5. Be sure to catch us at our next home game. It's a makeup game on July 10th at 7 p.m. against the High Point Hush Puppies. You can buy your tickets online to save time at the gate. We hope to see you there.
Number 28, Nick Pope, takes the mound again for the Spinners. Top of the 8th, the score is Sandhill Bogeys 10, Sanford Spinners 5. Called strike one. Pitch is off of Shadburn. He's going to fill that one for a little bit. Counts 1-1. Pope misses on the outside, makes count 2-1. And with that strike, counts 2-2. Colby Thorndike, third baseman, hitting for the Bogeys. They swinging strike three. And number 22 is ejected. Said something he should not have said there. 22 will be out of this game.
Hey, good pitch. Two more.
So that is 2 ejections so far, 1 for each team tonight. I think we could have had a few more, but right now we just stand at 1 apiece. Pope with a pitch. Down the middle, fouled back into Shad's mask there. Ground ball up the gap, right up the middle for a base hit. Shadburn behind the plate's taking a couple tough pitches tonight. and some foul tips back. He's going to be sore after this game.
Runner. Go. There we go.
Mason Deere, who just reached first, will exit the game. Looks like he pulled something on that, grabbing his lower back. Pinch runner will come in.
Now batting number 5, Jackson Kroom.
Jackson Kroom hitting. This will be a base hit. Runner will go to 3. Runner will advance to second on the throw. Bogeys now have runners on second and third with just 1 out.
Now
in the
batting
top of
number
the 8th.
28, Thomas Otto.
There you go. There you go.
Ground ball, throw to home. Runner is out at the plate. That's the second out of the inning. That's AJ Chicho playing second now with the throw back to Andrew Shadburn. And another timeout called by the umpire here.
Now batting number 13, Cal Henderson.
Pinch hitter, Cal Henderson in for the Bogeys. Bogeys have runners on first and third, 2 outs. First pitch is fouled out of play, fouled back, makes count 0-1, 2 outs.
There you go.
Foul ball brings count to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, pitch. Oh! Did it go? Did it go?
Count will move to 2-2 with 2 outs, 2 runners on. Wind has really picked up here. Fouled back behind the plate. That'll be out of play. Wind is blowing home field or home plate to center field right now. Pope with the pitch. This ball is popped up. Chicho dropping back. Will make the catch. A little more exciting than you wanted it to be, but that will be the third out. Middle of the eighth, Spinners are down 10-5.
Here in the middle of the eighth, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Post, Bushi, and Gordon. They're the digital ticket sponsor of your Sanford Spinners.
Pommy trying to take up for his guys here. A lot of mouth from the Bogeys head coach to the players of the Spinners team. Pommy's trying to take up for his players. Umpire's trying to defuse it. Sam Ferguson for the Bogeys has pitched 2 innings in relief. He's come in pitching very well, has a very active fastball with a lot of velocity on it. He's allowed just 1 hit with 3 strikeouts. Nick Pope in relief for the Spinners tonight through 1 inning, 1 complete inning. Allowed just 2 hits. 1 strikeout to his credit, has not given up a
Now
run.
stepping up to the plate for your Sanford Spinners, give it up for the big 2-4, Dayon Cannon.
The Spinners fans have not gone away. They are still here at the field. They are still cheering on their team. Down 5 runs in the bottom of the 8th. And this pitch is at Dayon Cannon's head.
You're good, you're good.
As heated as this game is, this is starting to get out of control. Ferguson with the fastball right at Dayon Cannon's head with a 5-run lead. As much talk that's been on the field tonight, you kind of have to wonder if that was intentional. Umpire has issued a warning.
There you go, square it up.
Pitch
square
is
it up
fouled
now.
out of play down first base side.
smart. All right.
That far off.
Okay, good.
Just missed for ball 3. Counts full, no outs. Bottom of the 8th. Spinners are down 5.
You got that one right.
And this one's at Kenyon again. That was the second pitch thrown at Kenyon.
Now stepping up to the plate, number 8, Cam Cole. Now stepping up to the plate for your Sanford Spinners, put your hands together for number 1, AJ Chicho.
Cam Cole with a hit. Deion Kenyon's on third, Cole on first. AJ Chicho, who came in and playing second base, comes up for his first plate appearance of the game. Pitch is fouled back.
Heads up.
There you go, good eye.
Ball's in the dirt. Ball 1. Counts 1-1. No outs. Spinners have runners on first and third. Runner goes. Another pitch at the head. Kenyon's coming home. He will be safe. Kenyon scores, makes this a 10-6 game. That's the third pitch at a Spinner's head this inning.
Everybody give it up for Deion Cannon.
Score's now 10-6. Spinners still trail by 4. Have a runner on third.
Let's go, one.
Bottom of the 8th. Counts 2-1 with no outs. Hard hit fly ball to center field. Center fielder drifts back.
There you go, go, go.
No call has been made yet. And he is out.
Now batting number 22, Andrew Shadburn.
The sacrifice fly will score another run for the Spinners to make this a 10-7 game.
Come on, AJ.
One down in the bottom of the 8th. Spinners down 3 now. Another deep fly ball to center field. That will be caught for the second out.
Now stepping up to the plate, number 17, Keegan Baxter.
Keegan Baxter batting for the Spinners.
Find a hole, find a hole.
Baxter's 1 for 3 on the night. Fouls this one back into the net. 2 outs. Counts 0-1 to Baxter. Called strike 2.
Thank you. Thank you. Good call up.
Swinging strike 3 will end the inning. At the end of 8, the score is Bogeys 10, Sanford Spinners 7.
Here at the end of the 8th, your score is Sandhills 10, Sanford 7. Give it over all our players who scored runs that inning. Just a reminder that kids run the bases after the game. Once the game ends, meet outside of the home team dugout right behind third base. There's a new pitcher on the mound for your Sanford Spinners. It's number 5, Austin Wren.
Number 5, Austin Wren comes in relief for the Sanford Spinners. Wren has pitched 7 innings in relief this year, giving up just 2 earned runs. Wren has just a 2.0 ERA on the season.
Now batting number 26, Paul Rice.
First pitch is over the middle for strike 1. with a wild pitch. Very inside and high. Counts 1-1. Line drive to right center that will drop for a Bogeys base hit.
Now batting number 11, Finley Spicer.
Wren with a pitch, called strike one. Bogeys have a man on first. Finley Spicer at the plate. Holding on to a 3-run lead in the top of the ninth. Yeah, called strike two.
One more now, come on.
Wren with a throw back over to first. Runner is back in time. Count moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Wren will miss on the outside for ball 2. Swinging strike 3. Wren will get the strikeout for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 3, Nick DiCarlo.
Center fielder Nick DiCarlo batting for the Sandhills Bogeys. Runner still on first for the Bogeys. 1 down, top of the ninth. Bogeys holding on to a 3-run lead. Pitch too much inside. Counts 1-1. Ground ball hit to second. Hits the runner at second for the first force out. Cannot turn the double play to end the inning. Bogeys will maintain a runner on first.
Batting number 24, Hunter Thaxton.
Bogeys maintain a runner at first. Hunter Thaxton steps in with 2 outs and a 3-run lead in the top of the ninth. And the runner goes. No throw from Shadburn. Fly ball, deep center field. Kreiner with the catch will end the inning. That will end the top of the ninth. Bogeys have a 3-run lead by a score of 10-7 as we head into the
Here
bottom
in
of the
middle
ninth
night,
inning.
we'd like to thank the Ramp WFJA 105.5 and the Sanford Herald for providing media coverage of our games. Folks, we're getting into the bottom of the ninth. I want to hear you get loud this inning.
Still a lot of fans on hand here in the bottom of the ninth. Home team Spinners are trailing by 3 with first place in the Central Old North State Central Division on the line. Relief pitcher for the Bogeys is in. Number 11,
Now
Adam
batting,
Joseph.
Number 11, Adam Joseph.
Adam Joseph to the plate for the Spinners in their last chance here tonight to hold on to at least hold on to the lead in the Central Division. Spinners trail 3 down to their last 3 outs. Do not have the pitcher's name. Actually, this is number 27, Chance Purvis. Called strike 2, counts 1 and 2. Pitch is fouled back into play. Joseph will stay alive with a foul ball. Purvis gets the
batting,
call
number 25, Brady
for strike
Nathanson.
3. It's 1 down for the Spinners in the bottom of the ninth. Number 25, Brady Nathanson for the Spinners. Nice pitch by Purvis for a called strike 1. That was right over the middle of the plate with a breaking ball. Maybe a 2-seam fastball there. Pitch is fouled off for strike 2 down the third base line. Swinging strike on a way outside pitch for the second out.
Now batting, number 33, DJ Cardinal.
Number 33, DJ Cardinal, comes up. He is the Spinners' last chance here as they trail 3 in the bottom of the ninth.
Start it off.
Hard hit ground ball that will end the game as first baseman steps on first. That will be the third out and the ball game here at the Webb at Sanford in Sanford, North Carolina tonight at Tramway Park. Sanford Spinners dropped their fourth out
Here
of
at
the
the end
last
of the
5
game, your
games
score is
by a score of
Sandhills
10-7.
Sanford 7.
Bogeys will now have the
Just a
have
reminder
the
that right
Illinois
now
State
kids run the
League
bases,
Central
go ahead and meet
Division
at the home team dugout right behind the
with a
home plate.
one-game lead over the slumping Spinners.
Also, be
Spinners
sure to
will look
catch
to bounce
us
back
at our
tomorrow
next
night.
game, July 10th, against the High Point Hush Puppies. That is a makeup game where it rained us out. So be sure to catch us Monday, July 10th, 7 p.m., Tramway Park against the High Point Hush Puppies.
Next home game is
If you know
July
anyone
10th
who
against
would
the
like
Hush
to sing the
Puppies.
national anthem at that game,
Kids will run the bases here
Go ahead
after
and
the
contact
game
Danielle.
once the field is cleared.
this is Bryson Lyons, the voice of your Sanford Spinners, telling you from everyone at our Sanford Spinners family, have a safe drive home. We'll see you Monday.
Very emotional game tonight, and the Spinners do drop another one, 4th out of the last 5, and they lose the Central Division lead that they've held most of the season. Spinners will be back in action at the Webb in Tramway Park in Sanford, North Carolina on July 10th. We hope to see you then. If you can't make it in person, join us online. Thank you much. Y'all, everyone have a good evening.